Hey, what is going on, Madden family? And this could be slightly premature, but I think the Zero Chill promo is done. And when a promo ends, we go over it with ups and downs. And let me tell you, this promo hit both of those things really hard. Let's start with the solos, right? The regular sets of solos here, you just really didn't get much, and they took a lot of time. That's a down. It's a down. The limited time solos, however, were an up. The free presents, all that sort of stuff was good. Snow Beasts solos. These were long games for 175 snow and a gold card you could pull in packs. These are a down. Should have been one solo. One solo a pop. Maybe two. Maybe two. That's my take. The Ghost of Madden Forever solos, I'm going to give this an up. It was very easy to get the card, and if you wanted to keep playing, you could earn more snow or the tokens essentially to sort of lower the cost. I like the way that this was done. So just this part of the solos, not the Ghost of Madden Forever part, even though we know where that's going to end up, is an up as well. So we might as well just talk about Ghost of Madden Forever, right? We got three. I think a lot of people wanted or expected more, but we still got three. And yeah, they're nat cards, right? I know that's not everyone's favorite thing, but they cost around 5,000 snow to upgrade the card. 5,000 snow when these came out was so plentiful. Everybody had it. It was easy to get. Maybe not everybody, but the vast majority of people had it. Just remember how much Michael Vick cost. The first one when he came out, and what subsequent Michael Vicks cost in years past when they came out. 1 million coins, 2 million coins. You got a Michael Vick for getting a present, essentially. That's pretty good. Same thing with Champ, same thing with Tony. It was awesome. Now everybody has the same cards, which I know is not the greatest thing, but that part was awesome. Awesome. Huge. Not the biggest up. Second biggest up. Snow Beasts themselves. When they came out, I thought they were down. They were 94s. We had seen that we were going to get 95s and stuff. They just didn't feel like these amazing cards. They didn't change the game. They weren't, oh my God, I have to go add this card. And they were expensive at the time because snow was really expensive then. If you come back now to it, yeah, they're still not the best cards. But everybody had a lot of extra snow. You could have easily got these cards. So I kind of put it as a wash, in my opinion. It's a bit of a wash. It wasn't great. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. The packs. I didn't really like the packs. Snow packs, didn't really like. This Snow Flurry bundle. The fact that we only got Snow Fantasy packs once at the very end of the promo, and then they were messed up and they went away. I didn't like that. I was waiting for those pretty much the entire promo. I know other people were. Now the bundle toppers that we got were amazing. A huge up. They were such good toppers. It almost makes it hard for any other topper to come out and feel worthwhile, which is crazy. Like this giving you a full legend player, you laugh at that. You laugh at that now because you were getting 500-600K in your topper, and now you're like, well, maybe I'll get 100K. Maybe I'll get 400K. Like the max value you can get at the topper now is not what the minimum value of the other topper was. That's crazy. It is crazy. This whole idea of melting snow I thought was a really good idea. The fact that you could do it with auctionable and non-auctionable cards. There were so many ways to make snow or coins using these melt sets consistently. You could just constantly, you could make coins, make snow. You could do stuff even for the OOP and the Iron Man stuff that wasn't good. And we'll get to that, but it's going to be down. You could still make coins on it. You know, you could, I know we sat here for the Iron Man sets, doing these over and over, melting stuff, waiting to get enough of the cards for like Calvin Johnson, doing the Calvin Johnson, selling the Calvin Johnson for 130, 145K, and then buying a card with that, and you would get more snow than you spent, so you were profiting, I don't know, 400 snow every time you do it. Not a lot, but at the time, snow was still kind of expensive, so it worked out okay. Just this whole idea and everything they did here was really good, because if you really wanted to make some coins in snow, this everywhere, almost everywhere, except for when the market spiked or something like that, this was where you made your coins or your snow at constantly. So very cool, very awesome. I liked it. EA took a chance. I think it worked. The whole snow thing. I think there was a couple things that went unexpected with snow. The value of snow being so expensive versus so low versus cards being so expensive because of the blitz offers. Now, the blitz offers were absolute fire, but they probably did a lot more harm than good. Same thing with the presents. The pull rate on the presents. I know some people will say I didn't really pull a lot of XL gifts, and I get that. But still, the pull rate on them was probably too high for what the market is. So the reason why people have so many coins is the blitz offers and the presents, right? It's obviously EA's intent is not to give people as many coins as possible for free, basically. But all in all, it was still very good. The OP and the Iron Man, they were both downs. Even though these cards, like the Master cards, aren't bad, I wish they would have been better. And there was just no usable cards in the lower sets, really, at all. The only card I've ever actually seen anyone use is the kicker from the Eagles, Gruger Hill. He's like the only card I've seen people use because he can get an ability at like an 85 overall. But it was disappointing. The Chad Johnson, Dick Butkus, all the stats, they were fine, especially when they came out. You know, it was exciting. Dick Butkus was a weird choice, but I get it. He's kind of a name. It's fine, but I think they could have done OOP and Iron Man a little bit better. Maybe if they were 92 overalls, and then there was like a lower cards that were 89s as well. Just a slight tweak, and it could have been good. But for the way it was, it's really hard to put these cards on your team consistently. Like the Deion Sanders is great. Calvin Johnson is great. They're on people's teams, right? But they're just a little too low rated that they're going to fall out of favor fairly quickly, I think. And maybe that's what EA wanted. I always enjoyed, being able to get a card and use it for a month, 2, 3, 4 months, right? The linebacker Sean Taylor we had years ago. The card was on your team for a while. Calvin Johnson stayed on your team for a while. The wide receiver Deion Sanders stayed on your team for a while. And they still could, but there's some stuff about them which they're going to get passed up by other cards pretty quickly. The chemistry is completely overpowered. The exchange sets and little changes they did to Get Snow, they were nice and they were fine. It was a good touch. Making the tokens or series trophies worth 20 snow. Nice little touch, right? I get it. I like it. I don't mind these sets either. I wish they would have refreshed more, but the fact that we actually got something after we complained is an up. It has to be an up. It may not be the world's biggest, maybe a little tick up, but it's still really a good thing. Our feedback was heard a lot of times. The presents were a huge up. And I'll probably go over that in a little more detail another time, I think. If you guys want to see that, let me know. My true thought on presents and how we probably... I doubt we get something like this again, the way that presents were done. But overall, Zero Chill had the highest of highs, and it had some low lows where we were really mad. And at the end of the day, from whenever the promo started, was it December 4th or 5th, to today, New Year's, everyone's team is better. I think the vast majority of people have more coins, whether you spent money or not. So many cards got added to people's teams. For me, the top 10, 11 cards I have in my binder are from this promo. 13 of the top 15 cards in my binder are from this promo. That's really good. It changed people's teams completely. Even if you got the Nat versions of the cards, it's fine. I think I have like the nat versions of pretty much most of these cards except for DeMarcus Ware. I think he's the only one I don't have a nat version of. I think he's auctionable because I figure at some point I may replace him. But like my Ed Reed is nat. Dawkins is nat. Aeneas Williams is nat. We paid for the training for Barry. My Ogden is nat. We paid for the training for Moss. Vic is nat. Bailey's nat. Tyler obviously is limited edition card is not nat. My Julio is nat. My Lane Johnson is nat. Like, I've just got this nat Antonio Brown hanging out here as well. So, something for everybody. Now, how much coins you made, how your team changed, is obviously going to influence how you feel like the promo really went. But I think everyone can agree that it was a good promo. I'm not necessarily going to say it was the best promo of all time. I think it's right up there. You could have that argument with me very easily. I think it was great. But again, we're in the moment. So anytime you're in the moment, things are there. But I think it was a really, really good promo. Really fun, exciting. I loved it. It was the most fun I've had in a promo in a long time. I think since cornucopia packs were good. Madden 15 maybe. Something like that. It's been a long time since I had this much fun. Maybe even Madden 15 or Madden 16 Christmas. Maybe. This might have been better. This is probably better. I don't know. I'd have to really go back and think about it. Something that happened years ago. Who knows? But I really liked it. Let me know if you guys liked it. Not saying best promo of all time, but if you liked the promo, just let me know. Simple as that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day, and I am out. Peace.